पुरातन रीति रिवाजों को प्रस्तुत करता, सदियों से चले आ रहे औरत और आदमी के रिश्तों को टुटेलता और इतिहास में खास तौर पर महिलाओं की भूमिका पर प्रकाश डालता नाटक उस पर और जानकारी देने इस समय हमारे साथ स्टूडियो में मौजूद हैं एवोल्यूशन ऑफ द ह्यूमन काइंड की निर्देशक Armineh Keshishian. Welcome to the studio.
Thank you, Deepika.
Armineh, you've been financial planner with Investors Group for past 17 years in Toronto.
Yes.
But recently you opened your dance production house. So tell me your journey from finance to dance.
Well, I started actually taking belly dance classes since 1991, and it took me a few years. Then I finally decided to dance professionally because, as a matter of fact, it is socially not acceptable to belly dance. So I had to go through the challenges, and I did it while doing financial planning. And during that process, I became very, very creative. So I started writing stories. I have one story that is a very big one. It's a 3-hour theatrical, which is next. But this one, Evolution of the Humankind, it kind of came on its own. I had written 2 or 3 different ones, and I put it together, and I thought, wow, this looks very, very good together. And so in September of 2005, we had the group. We rehearsed for about a year or so. Last year, 2006 October, we did the show, the first series in October, 3 nights, and 3 nights in November. We had reception every single night, so everybody loved it. So we are encouraged to take it to Winter Garden.
Great. We are showing clips of one of your dances on screen right now. If you can talk about that a little bit. Yeah?
Oh, that's the Dance of Freedom, and this is the Black Cobra. That's the man in the middle part.
And where was it? In Toronto?
This particular show, we did it in the Toronto Centre for the Arts.
Okay.
3 nights in October, 3 nights in November. Now, we have expanded the show, as a matter of fact, and enhanced it. We have more characters and more dances.
So we'll talk about that, but I want to go back to you said that belly dancing is not socially acceptable. Like families don't want their girls to go and learn.
That's right.
Is there a formal training for belly dancing that you did?
Okay. Well, belly dancing has its roots from centuries and centuries ago. Sometimes women danced for each other just to comfort each other for their joys, their happiness, their sorrows. Sometimes they danced in the temples or they danced for gods as a form of prayers. And it moved through time, and they danced as an entertainment. Women danced for money at some point for that. So it evolved on its own. It's a beautiful art because, to me, it's a dance of a woman. You can be sensuous, you can be playful, you can be powerful, you can be whatever you want to be, which is coming from the center and the power. Yeah. And because a woman, in my opinion, is a very powerful being, it could be intimidating to have all of your sensuality and your power out there. And so it's not really...
It's very interesting to hear from you saying all these things about women and empowerment, Armineh. I want to tell my audience here that Iran is your birthplace.
Yes.
And you moved to Canada along with your family, your parents, I assume, when you were a teenager, right?
My parents came a few years later, but I came as a student.
So what kind of encouragement did you find? How encouraging were your parents when you wanted to tell them that you want to learn belly dancing?
Oh, they weren't happy about it, that's for sure. My dad didn't even want to hear it, that I was taking classes. And then they realized that it's something I like to do, and I'm taking it to a different form. And they're totally supportive of me. They're actually very happy right now, seeing me go through the journey from learning to performing to having a production. They're very, very supportive right now.